I know that my pain will be gone when I'm gone. Spirit away to the great beyond. I'm coming home, going alone, knowing my words will continue to live on. Freedom, go on ahead, keep singing along. A song that's been sung, only now it's done from different lungs.
How's it going, everybody? This is a Console Hero here. Today we're gonna go through and look at the Dark Zone. So this is gonna be a brief introduction about how to get to the Dark Zone and what to do once you're in there. So first thing is to look at your map, and you'll notice that there are various purple indicators in this red area, and what these are the doorways to get into the Dark Zone. Now within the Dark Zone, it's pretty lawless in there. You can kill other players can kill you, and the whole point is to go in and get some good loot and then extract yourself by shooting up a flare and waiting for the helicopter to come pick you up. Unfortunately, when you do that, everyone's going to come in and try to steal what you've got. So first thing you do is make your way to this purple door to get into the checkpoint. And once you're in here, you'll notice that there's a Dark Zone vendor. And there's also... I thought there was a stash. There's not. Alright, so there... Oh yeah, there's a restocking station. So restock your stuff and talk to the Dark Zone vendor.
Can't find this stuff back at the base.
Now this is where you can use the Dark Zone money, as it were, to buy yourself some stuff. And you'll notice that things aren't near as expensive as they are... in the main game. You've even got some purples that you can buy directly from the vendor. Now, let's take this one for example. It takes 1136 to buy this. Now you have to be player level 10, but Dark Zone rank level 30 in order to use it. This one doesn't cost as much, but it's probably not as good, and it only requires Dark Zone rank 10. Currently I'm Dark Zone rank 8 because it's a lot harder than it seems. And I only have 322 Dark Zone points. So I'm not going to be buying anything today, but this is basically what you do. If you're fortunate enough to get in and get out with your Dark Zone points, you can then buy some of the better gear so that the next time you go into the Dark Zone you'll be a little bit better prepared.
Stop wasting my time.
Alright, so let's go in. You'll notice above the door it says entering Dark Zone 1 through 14. That means any players level 1 through 14 are in this zone. And then if you look on the map, it says that's my controller talking. Alright, so it says that the player brackets are between levels 1 and 14, and your Dark Zone, it recommends players level 10 through 12 play in here, but Dark Zone ranks are going to be 1 through 14. Alright, so I'm Dark Zone rank 8, so I'm cleared to play in here. Now, in addition to other players that are going to be in here, there's also elite elite enemies in here, and they're going to be a lot harder to defeat. A level 10 is basically the equivalent of like a level 13, 14, or 15, depending on what they've got, and they travel in packs. So if you go into your map, you'll notice there are a couple places. Here's an extraction area, and here's an extraction area. Those are the only two places that you can go in order to get out of there with the items that you acquire. Landmarks, I'm not 100% sure what landmarks do. I've visited this one, but I have a feeling that's just a way to communicate with your team, like, hey, meet me here, or meet me here, meet me here. But there's no missions to do within the Dark Zone. It's purely walk around till you find some loot or find another guy to kill and take his loot. Now if you kill another player, you're going to get marked red, which means you're a rogue player. So you can kill bad guys, like this guy, he's level 10. So let's see what we can do. And he's probably going to call his buddies over with him. Let's see, he dropped something. Oh, it's just ammo and I'm already stocked up.
It's over with. Get the legs. Shoot to kill.
Alright, let's see if I don't die. The enemies are considerably stronger than they are normally. I'm probably going to die. Jesus, where'd that come from?
You shouldn't have come alone. Here's our chance. Just give me a chance. Finish him off.
Yeah, this is not going well.
I'm out. Cover me. Get this over with. Almost dead now. Don't hold back. Whatever you say.
Well, I'm down. Now I could crawl over to my buddy if I was playing online with somebody else. And he could help me out, but I'm not, so I'll just respawn. Alright, so that didn't work out at all. Let me restock. Now notice you actually restock your med kits too. That's very useful. Alright, this time I'm going to try to get closer to the extraction points. Hopefully I'll have an easier time. Maybe I'll find some loot that a dead player has dropped and I'll be able to get out without being detected. Or at least without drawing very much attention to myself. Now this is where I was fighting. I'm gonna try to run through here without anyone seeing me.
Shit, I think somebody's out there. You mean like help?
Oh, that was the extraction area. Well, let's go to this one instead. Now, I'll probably die trying to get there. I'll probably get ambushed, but if I do, I'll just respawn at a closer location. There's multiple locations within the dark zone to spawn to, so I'm not that worried. Alright, so we're coming across a firefight right now. It looks like there's quite a few players over here, and they're engaged with the enemy. Let's see if we can pick off some enemies while they're otherwise distracted.
Get those bastards. What the fuck are you eating?
Good lord. Like I said, it's ridiculous how quickly they'll kill you here. I could try walking over to a player, but I'll probably just get shot to death, yeah.
Oh my god!
Alright, here's my third attempt. I'm gonna try to get behind this barricade with these other guys. Maybe we'll be able to survive together.
Just gotta wait it out.
Alright, got that guy. It's crazy because the enemies are a lot stronger and the players at any time can decide that they want to switch sides and kill you. You'll notice these characters right here, they have this yellow canister on their backpack. What that means is they've found things to extract. So if I were to kill them, I could take their stuff, but it would mark me as rogue, which would mean other players would come after me. It's kind of like a justice system, if you will. I'm not sure where they're going. Let's see. We'll leave them alone and let them do their thing. I'm more interested in getting to this other extraction point. Alright, here's the extraction point that I'm most familiar with. It's a helipad right here, and if I had something to extract, I would send up a flare, and then a helicopter would come down and pick me up. I don't think there's anything that anybody's dropped around here, so I can't very well pick it up and extract myself. But I might be able to find like a container somewhere around on the ground. Maybe I'll take this guy out.
Just give it up!
Oh,
You deserve this, man. He's in the clear. Nobody gets a free pass. Nobody gets away from us. Take this back. You can run if you want. There, he's clear. We got this one here.
as you can tell, you want to be very particular about the enemies you engage, especially if you're by yourself. I'm doing a terrible job. You'll notice on the map the extraction points blinking. What that means is that a character or a player has already put up a flare, and they're now currently waiting a helicopter to come pick them up, or pick up their items anyways. With that, you have a 2-minute timer. I think it's 2 minutes, like 2 or 3 minute timer that you have to wait in order for the enemy or the helicopter to come pick you up or pick your items up. You'll notice the flashing yellow area in the extraction zone. What that means is that a player is currently awaiting evac for their items that they put up when they put up a flare. Basically, they put up a flare, it says helicopter inbound, and then you have to wait for like 2 minutes in order for the helicopter to be able to come and extract your contaminated items. And that's the whole point of the dark zone here. Is basically the point of the dark zone here is that everything in there is contaminated by the virus, and you have to extract the items that you need in order to get them out and get them cleansed. Alright, so I've reached another evacuation area, and it looks like that someone's already put up a flare.
Chopper is inbound.
So it is arriving right now. If I had anything to put up, I would just stand here in this golden circle. Jesus. Alright, it looks like we've come across some people over here. They're fighting the bad guys. See if I can take this guy out. Maybe get some good stuff. Got him. Awesome. Here's some gear. So I finally got something. Now I would have to get to the extraction point to get out. What's going on over here? These elite guys. I want to stay away from that. Oh crap, he spotted me. It's not necessarily hard to find stuff, it's more hard to get out with the stuff that you found. Alright, so here's an extraction site over here. It's pretty close actually. Let's see if I'm able to get out of here and still keep my stuff. Probably not. I've got people chasing me already.
Shouldn't be here. Not for long. Keep shooting.
Alright, I gotta get to this extraction point. So anywhere within this extraction point, you can put up a flare. So this is what I'm doing now. I shot up a flare. Now I've got a minute and a half to defend
Agent,
this
I am
location.
inbound on your position.
And I'm defending it from not only other enemies, but I'm also defending it from other players. And no doubt, because I put it up there, somebody's going to start running over here. See if anybody's coming. I don't see anybody this way. Nobody this way. It always seems to me that in like the last 10 seconds, everybody just comes and swarms.
On your position.
So here we go. We're at 50 seconds left. 30 seconds. Oh crap. This is what I'm talking about. You just get swarmed out of nowhere. It's like they just appear out of thin air. I've got to stay near this place so that I'm able to extract. Ah, I gotta get over there. Crap. Attach, attach, attach. I think I got it. I got it. Yes.
Bring it on board.
Pretty sure I got it. Now I just gotta wait the 20 seconds because it's on the line. I don't know if I have to be alive or not for it to count. Alright. I got something that's probably pretty crappy. Alright, now what it does is, it doesn't put the, your item that you just extracted, it doesn't put it in the dark zone itself, where you can actively see it. That's the only thing I don't like. It actually sends it back to any one of your safe houses. So, let's pull up the map and head there now. Let's go to the closest one. It should also be noted that you can't fast travel unless you leave the dark zone. Alright, so I'm here in the safe house. And you might be wondering, why did I leave the footage in of me getting killed repeatedly trying to get an item to extract? And that's because I want to show just how difficult the dark zone really is. I'm level 10, which is pretty much the minimum level that you're allowed to go into the dark zone. And I had a rough time. I got killed several times. I think myself actually lucky to be able to get out when I did with that extraction. I'm sure the loot is not very good, but just being able to extract is, you know, a feat in itself. Let's see what I got. Where's the... Okay, so here's my stash. This is basically your storage. So, you notice up in the top right corner it says extracted. Those are... I've got things stored in my stash now, and then extracted is what I've recently gotten from being in the dark zone. Now this, unfortunately, is a lot worse than what I already have, so that's kind of a bummer, but there's always next time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was just a little taste of what's to come in the dark zone. I didn't show much interaction with the red enemies, and red enemies, of course, are the rogue agents, which means they're player killers, essentially. So, sorry I didn't catch any footage of that. Maybe another time. But for now, that's all we got. This is a Console Hero. Please like, subscribe, comment in the section below. I'd love to see what you guys think about the Dark Zone. And if anyone wants to send me a video of their encounters in the Dark Zone, please do.